Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your monthly June reading, what's left of it. Okay. So, I will get next month's out on time. I just decided to do this and then realized there wasn't enough days left in May for me to get them done for the beginning of the month. So, my apologies. Let's have a look at what's happening for the rest of June. There we go. For Pisces, forgiveness and understanding. So there is going to be some forgiveness and understanding. This could be a friendship, a family member, single, married, anything in between. And I just blew a card. There it is. And we have beautiful romance and connection. Beautiful. This is two people connecting, okay? Possibly reconnecting because there is some kind of forgiveness, or this is what's required, okay? But it's also an energy of that deep understanding. Everything has to come from the heart. And then we have angelic protection. This is a protected relationship, I feel. This is really nice. I really like this energy. So this is a connection that is protected, but this is also protecting each other, talking, forgiving. I see a need for more romance. And then I see Six of Swords. Beautiful. Lessons learned. Yeah, this is somebody here taking the lessons they've learned. Moving forward calmly and peacefully. I feel two people making peace, leaving the past in the past. I do see someone with the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it's just somebody in that energy where they feel confident. Okay. It's also someone taking, a little more time to get to know somebody. But I really feel this has to do with someone who's feeling confident they're making the right choice. Okay. Yeah. King of Pentacles. So this is someone stable. They're definitely someone focused on work. It could be someone traveling for work too. So there could be some kind of energies there. But I feel it's an energy of avoiding a disaster, thinking things through, obviously here, taking more time to get to know someone. But I feel this is someone who's feeling very confident. And I do see someone making peace, coming in to make peace. Okay, I see someone stable, grounding themselves, making plans for the future. Yeah, so there's been something emotional. This is about two people connecting on emotional level, sharing their innermost selves, sharing their fears, okay, sharing everything. Yeah, it's about being emotionally intimate. Yeah, it's two people manifesting each other. So this is an energy of little Gemini energy, but this is an energy of somebody here who's manifesting their desires. Okay, someone who has all the tools, they have everything they need. This is someone who has everything they need to become successful. Okay, I feel they already are, but they're very grounded. This is someone planning. So there's a need for forgiveness, forgiving the past. It's often energy of forgiving oneself. But I feel we have a person here who's having that, energy of knowing. And I do see communication, two people needing to communicate. But it has to do with someone who knows they have everything they need. There's nothing to fear here, okay? Yeah, see two people coming together. It does look like a possible reconnection, but it could be just somebody leaving the past in the past, and also that energy of, analyzing, taking more time to get to know someone too. So, yeah, could be either way, but you can see two people talking, communicating, seeing eye to eye. Yeah, I see the Four of Cups. So this is an energy of listening to your heart and following your knowing, okay? So somebody here could be moving away from another situation too, to avoid a disaster. But they're definitely, it's an energy of two people also forming a bond, two people growing closer. So this is where I feel it's about growing closer. And this is often someone who's a little fear of rejection, okay? Fear that something isn't good enough. Now it could be someone who has to have a talk with another person. Yeah. Aw. Let's have another look here. We'll see what's going on. I almost feel like there's something else going on. Yeah, no, Four of Cups, Five of Cups. Look at all these. Oh, there's so much emotion here. So much emotion. There's definitely a need to talk, to see eye to eye. I feel two people are manifesting, mirroring each other. Both people have a little bit of fear, but there's the mirroring, you see? Sharing your innermost selves. This is a lovely energy. And there we have, and there is a little fear of rejection, but someone rejecting this cup, but this is someone who doesn't want to miss an opportunity. It could be someone who feels they did too. They didn't take enough time to get to know someone. So, yeah. And there we have judgment. So it does look like it could be a reconciliation. Whether you're just been dating someone or seeing each other, or whether there's a marriage here. But it's also an energy of healing. The judgment is release and renew. So it's often just a healing, someone taking the time to heal first too. But it's an energy of making peace with the past and coming in to make peace. Somebody wants to make peace. Moving forward calmly and peacefully. So there's definitely a choice. Yeah, this is two people talking, communicating. See, putting their heads together here. This is the energy of truth. See, both people, it's about sharing your innermost selves here. Now, this could be an energy where two people have disconnected. There may have been some harsh words, but I do feel lessons being learned. I see a lot of wisdom here. This is two people who are actually... what's the word that it just popped into my head? Well, it's forgiving each other, forgiving yourselves, taking the lessons you've learned. Absolutely. There's been a lot of lessons learned, but I feel it has to do with how two people talk and communicate. Okay. Now, these two people are often very strong-minded and very strong-willed. So let's have another look at the Queen of Swords. Yeah, see, it's a reconciliation, judgment. See, making a judgment, making a decision. So this could be someone, two people judging each other here. But to me, it looks like two people who actually want a reconciliation. But there's a need to release all this old. Whatever it is that's happened, it needs to be left behind. So someone here is being a little cautious. See, a little careful what they wish for, it's energy of being cautious what you're manifesting, okay? But this has to do with getting that cup. See, someone here wants to make sure they're getting something they want, because I do feel it has to do with connecting, okay? Someone here wants a reconciliation, but I feel it's an energy of this King of Swords looking to see if they're going to get what they want. But it's also someone who is coming off as a little cold. See, people being a little cold with each other, judging each other. But I really feel it's about making peace. Yeah, see, someone didn't get something they wanted. But like I say, it's an energy of someone planning and preparing for success. See, it's an energy where a situation wasn't successful. And this is someone who now wants this victory. So it's someone's pride and ego getting in the way too. I feel like they're just kind of keeping that to themselves, but someone here feels that they may not be getting what they want. So there's definitely a need to talk. I feel it has to do with forgiveness, forgiving each other, and it has to come from the heart. Yeah, Ace of Swords. It has to do with truth. This is someone here is manifesting some kind of truth. They have all the tools, the information, everything they need. This is two people mirroring each other. So both people are likely being a little cautious, being careful what it is you're manifesting. Get the truth first. Speak up, speak your mind. Okay. But calmly, because the Six of Swords is there. I feel it's just two people who are questioning each other. Now, like I say, it could be a reconciliation, but often it's an energy of making a decision to speak up, to find out everything you need to know before you move forward. Two people taking more time to get to know each other, to learn about each other. Yeah, we have someone here waiting. See, it's an energy where someone here is kind of waiting for something here. A little fear of rejection. Someone kind of feels they're not going to get what they want here. But it has to do with someone coming in right. It has to do with being fair. So it has to do with two people being fair. Okay. I feel the mirroring. This is two people literally mirroring each other. Okay. I feel both people want this, but someone here is being a little more cautious what they're manifesting. Yeah. There we have work. So someone here, a lot of focus on work, but it has to do with two people working together. It takes two people to build. So it does do with building a relationship, but it has to do with waiting. It has to do with waiting for either a commitment or somebody. It has to do with someone waiting for someone to come in right, to go about something the right way. Now it has to do with a judgment, whether someone's right for someone or not. So, and I got to tell you, it's almost popping into my head, the right and wrong. So it's like two wrongs don't make a right. So there's something that just popped into my head. I don't know, but that's what popped into my head. So, yeah, I do see the need to cooperate, compromise, compatibility. It's an energy of acknowledging the successes in a relationship. Okay, the things that were successful about two people to reconcile. Someone here, I feel someone's pride could be getting in the way. They're keeping something to themselves, but I feel it's an energy of acknowledging someone's success. You see, acknowledging it. Somebody wants something acknowledged before they have this reconciliation. But others of you, if it's not a reconciliation, it's just a decision between two people. And it's also an energy of any reconciliation. Two wrongs don't make a right. So, but we've got love here. Yeah, we've got someone in their feelings, very emotional. It has to do with someone having to be vulnerable, I feel. See, they're wearing a little bit of a mask. It's someone who often comes across as a little cold. And it is possible it's someone who didn't get what they wanted in the past. It wasn't successful. But I would be a little cautious of someone. If they don't get what they want, they drop someone like a hot potato and choose somebody else. And it kind of looks like something's happening here. And I don't feel like it's between this King and Queen of Swords so much as what's been left behind. Yeah, I don't know. Very strong Libra energy here. And Gemini too. Libra and Gemini. But we have this King of Cups going down this path. So this is someone looking to see what someone brings to the table. I do see this is someone working and doing some inner work. Yeah. I see the Two of Cups as someone wants to talk, and I do see romance, connection, connecting here. Yeah, we have someone who's still focusing on something negative. See, someone didn't get something they wanted. And it could be because they kept all their feelings to themselves. They never gave someone enough attention. Okay, so there's something there between two people. I feel strongly reconciliation for a lot of you, but it's also, like I say, reconciling your differences. Two wrongs don't make a right, and it could be irreconcilable for some. But I actually feel this is something that's going to work out successfully. There's just things that need to be acknowledged. Because this is someone who feels they're not getting something they want, but I feel it has to do with because they're keeping all their feelings to themselves. So someone coming across as a little cold, and it could be both people because of the mirroring. But this is someone here is about to be vulnerable. I actually feel the masculine's they see the truth. They're going, aha. Okay, and they're also coming up with an idea. Someone coming up with some kind of an idea here. So to connect, to talk, but you can see someone here. And now there could be some kind of regrets that someone has for, focusing on the cups that were spilled instead of focusing on the positive in the connection, the things that are actually successful. Okay. Focusing on the positive, not the negative. This is someone planning, preparing for success. Yeah, and I really feel, like I say, it's either somebody who feels like there's no hope, or they have some kind of regret for not connecting emotionally and not focusing on the cups, the connection. That's what I feel. I don't know what this person was focused on. It could be work, focusing too much on work, chasing success. Yeah, sometimes I do see a little pride and ego, but this is someone who takes pride in the success they've had. And I think they want someone who feels proud of them. You see, they want somebody who feels proud of them. And I feel like they're not getting that recognition. So, yeah, but I do see the energy of some regret. And it could come from either person, but it has to do with someone who's worthy of the deepest kind of love. You see, being able to see eye to eye, to talk. Yeah, a little Pisces, see, trusting the intuition, the inner knowing. This is an energy of someone who already knows all the answers they're seeking. They're within themselves, seeing the truth. See? Yeah. A little negativity, but this is someone who knows. They know deep down that they didn't give the other person enough attention. They didn't focus on the connection, the bond. So I find this is something that could work out here. So we have someone, yeah. So there's either been someone who's rejected someone or just been ignoring them, doing their own thing all the time. And that's often the energy. But this is someone who knows. I feel this person knows, because in this deck, this is I love about the Four of Cups, and I often see it this way: listening to your heart, following your knowing. See, this is someone who already knows. I feel both people too. See, keeping secrets, keeping things to yourself too much. I don't really feel anyone has done anything really major that I can see here, but it's about acknowledging someone is successful. They work a lot. They weren't giving the other person attention. So someone's, speaking up, and I mean, there could be, but it's an energy of judgment, two people judging each other, even possibly for the same thing. So because of the mirroring, there's heavy mirroring here, and it has to do with what's happening between two people. But I feel this is someone putting on the brakes, taking another look. But you can see we have two people who are determined, I feel, to have a fresh new start. This person's definitely coming in, but I feel they could be putting on the brakes with somebody else. Could be someone just being very judgmental, very harsh too, because it looks like this is someone trying to avoid a disaster too, at the same time as they're moving towards some sort of reconciliation. Let's have a look at forgiveness. Yeah, two people forgiving each other, coming from the heart. So see, there could be someone who was focused on a connection that was negative, that wasn't successful, things didn't turn out right. And they also have to look at their part, because I feel they were kind of cold. They weren't giving someone attention, very closed off, wearing a mask, hiding their true self. So, and there you can see two people mirroring each other, just like I said, manifesting each other, but saying this is someone being a little cautious what they're manifesting here. Okay. Yeah. But this is someone here, see, taking off the rose-colored glasses and see, this is someone who feels they missed an opportunity because they didn't see. But this is someone going within, they didn't see themselves. You see, they weren't seeing themselves. But I do see the indecision. There's a decision that needs to be made. Someone's afraid to make the wrong choice. But because the King and Queen or Swords are here, this is an energy of feeling confident. Okay? Someone's starting to feel more confident, but it's also, it's about vulnerability, sharing your innermost self. See, facing the fear here. This is someone knows, see, they've gone within. Yeah, it has to do with truth. So see, this could be successful. The truth, somebody wants something acknowledged, some kind of truth that they were successful. Okay, or it's somebody who's been keeping a secret, that they are successful, and they're keeping it all to themselves. So this is pretty interesting. And it could go either the masculine or feminine here, but this King of Cups is definitely feeling the love here. They're putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. See, that's what it's all about when you connect, is being able to, it's a level of maturity. It's about taking a little moment, little introspection, going within to see how the other person feels. But I feel this person wants the other person to acknowledge, to know how they feel. Because I feel like the masculine, and it could go either way, but I feel like the masculine isn't getting something that they wanted here. Their cup's not being filled. They're not getting what they want. They feel like they're always filling the other person's cup. But like I say, there's mirroring. So yeah, let's have a look at the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's the birth of something new. This is the Empress open. The Empress is open to new offers, opportunities. It is the start of something new. Could be a fresh new start between two people. Okay, so I feel the Empress is open to this. But the Empress is also balanced. This is someone who watches their words, tempers their words. We know the Empress chooses their words wisely. But it's an energy of somebody here. It has to do with the need to let go of control here too. Okay, there's a need to let go of control, because it does look like a bit of a power struggle. Two people are being a little stubborn here. Judging each other. So I feel it's just saying to, somebody just put on the brakes here, get their emotions. See, someone's trying to control their emotions, staying in control, being mature. This is someone who may have lost control of their emotions at some point. But like I say, this person wants something acknowledged. Now, either they didn't acknowledge something and they were keeping things to themselves, or their partner or this person was judging them like they weren't successful, or, something to do with that. It's either or. But let's have a look at the Judgment. This is a healing. This is like the awakening, the wake-up call, especially with the Hangman there. So see, this is someone here, some Libra energy, the wake-up call. This is someone who's making a decision. It has to do with the Empress. This is someone seeing this. They're looking at this, putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. See, offering the cup. Fresh new start. Okay, but it also, I feel for both people, it has to do with the decision too. Not all of you, this is definitely not reconciliation. It's judgment, decision, big decision. Okay, to take more time to get to know each other. Okay, but also to move forward calmly and peacefully and form a bond. It's about bonding. That Six of Swords is about two people learning about each other. So maybe before they move in together, could be that what's happening here. Let's have a look at this King of Swords. Yeah, see, this is someone becoming decisive, choosing their battles. It has to do with protection. But I got to tell you, I feel it's projection. I have to be honest. I feel someone is blaming somebody else or projecting how they feel onto the other person. Okay, for some of you, and it just popped into my head, so I have to run with it. But this is someone choosing their battles, thinking things through till they become confident. Somebody isn't as confident as they'd like to be, because it has to do with not only projecting, but it has to do with protection. See, it's two people I feel kind of not acknowledging the successes in the relationship, or not acknowledging that someone is successful. I really feel that it's someone judging somebody. Now let's have a look at Judgment for the feminine energy. Yeah, so some Aquarius. Someone needs to release things that no longer serve. It's an energy. It could be someone giving someone advice to let go, to heal. A situation doesn't serve. Okay, so, but this is also someone's hopes and dreams, everything they could ever want. So we have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy here. I feel this is someone, like I say, the situation doesn't serve, but it also is a healing. It also is reconciliation. But what needs to let go of is the past, leaving the past in the past where it belongs. It doesn't serve the future. Take the lessons, the things that work, okay, the things that make this successful, and take it forward and leave the rest behind. That's where I feel it's not so much the situation doesn't serve, it's the energy, it's the things that have happened. So, yeah. See, it's about partnering up. This is a protected relationship. It's an energy of two people looking out for each other, protecting each other, taking care of each other, being there through thick and thin. You see, it has to do with support. If somebody here, I feel, felt they weren't getting what they wanted, they weren't getting support, they weren't getting what they needed. But it's like both people feeling the same, the projection. So it's an energy of putting the shoe on the other foot, seeing how the other person feels. See? Yeah. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Should almost use charms for this, but I'm going to dig into this just a little bit more. Pisces, see, just take a pause, trust your inner knowing. You already know. See, there's the need for romance. This person knows what they need to do, whether you're masculine or feminine here. Okay. It's an energy of someone who needs to feel safe with somebody. They want to feel safe. They want to feel secure. They want stability. They want something long term. So, like I say, it's either a big decision. Some of you definitely, I can see reconciliation. So, but it's an energy of protection. This is a protected relationship. Yeah, see, a fresh new start. See, I feel you, both people actually want this. Okay, so it is a big decision. There's someone here, someone's more confident than the other person. Okay. I think the masculine's not quite as confident, but this is also sometimes a person who can't make up their mind. There's some Gemini energy here, Libra, Aquarius, somebody who's indecisive. They change their mind. You see, it could be someone who's just worried that someone will change their mind, or they will, because this is someone I feel who's gone within. I think this person knows themselves too. So, but like I say, it's an energy of long term. I feel there's a lot of reflection on past lessons and situations that need to be left where they belong in the past. They don't serve the future. They don't serve. Yeah, so you can see someone becoming a little overwhelmed, things moving very quickly, a lot of passion, fire. But it has to do with opportunity coming in very quickly out of the blue. But you can see, and I also see someone here who wasn't getting attention from someone because one person was working all the time. They weren't giving the other person attention. So the other person took their passion somewhere else. Now this person wants there's a reconciliation here. So it's just about seeing things from each other's perspective. Yeah, putting the best foot forward, planting the seed, building the foundation, putting in the effort. Someone wasn't putting in the effort. And it does have to do with being more romantic or just being more emotionally connected. So yeah, I really feel this is something that, like I say, I feel both people really want this, but one person's just, like I say, choosing their battles. And, is this something worth fighting for? I think this is a protected connection, but I feel it's an energy of projection is happening here as well. I don't know if it's the blame game or what, but it's like, yeah, let's have a look at the 9 or 8 of Swords. This is someone who's busy. They work a lot. Yeah, it has 9 of Swords. See, then this is often an energy, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. This is sometimes a person who just comes in when they want attention. They're focused on the physical, not the emotional part of a relationship. This is also someone who's really passionate about becoming successful. So it's not really an obsession, but you can see, it's all about that. But I do feel they want some kind of acknowledgement, and they're passionate about it for their successes. So someone needs to let go of something that no longer serves them. It's someone who needs to tame the beast. See, focused on the passion. They are passionate about being financially successful. There's someone who plans and prepares ahead. They always like to be ready for anything, just like the Queen of Pentacles does. But this masculine here, I tell you, I feel they just too much focus on that, not enough focus on the relationship. So they're taming the beast. I also see the masculine and feminine teaching each other how you want to be treated, but in a kind and compassionate way. So there's a need for forgiveness. It's an energy of having to forgive somebody, but it's also just forgiving the past, whatever happened, whether it's a past relationship, because if you're connecting with someone else, you want to make sure you've left that behind here, because it doesn't serve if you bring that into another relationship. So it's a person taming the beast, but it's an energy of someone who's feeling more confident. See, it's someone who needs to be confident. So, yeah. But it's teaching each other how you want to be treated. Yeah, we got some Sag energy, Leo energy, and there it is, dating, courting, taking more time to get to know someone. This is a person it's kind of exploring this. This is someone who wants to explore this. Okay, exploring their feelings, exploring the connection. And it does look like a reconciliation. So, yeah. But if some of you, like I say, I feel a lot... It's almost like a 50-50 feeling I'm getting, where a lot of you it is reconciling, but some of you I do see irreconcilable differences too. Okay, because I do think that there's a third energy of somebody else in here, the past and then this present. It's a lot of this is to do with the masculine and their emotions. See, it's an energy of change and change for the better. And I see a lot of personal growth. This is someone moving on. Now this, I'm going to tell you what's happened here, though. This is someone who has been changed forever by this. Okay, but this is someone coming in. They have changed. But, and it's an energy of the masculine, again, not just themselves, the other person. Have they changed? Now it has to do with whether something is mutual too. So, I feel there's a lot of discussion here, a lot of talk and discussion. But I do feel the mutual energy where both people really want this. But like I say, one person, 1 minute they feel confident, the next minute they're not 100% sure, but they're still pretty much pointed towards this. Okay, because they need something acknowledged. They want it acknowledged. because they feel like they're not getting something they want. So, but I would be cautious of any of you who have someone who comes in, and if you don't give them what they want, they're going to go drop you like a hot potato and connect with another person. So just watch out for that person. Okay, for any of you who have something newish happening here. But for the most part, it is reconciliation, reconciling your differences possibly as well between two people. So it's an energy of planning and preparing for success, coming into something positive. Okay, and I feel someone here, 1 minute they're really confident, the next minute a little unsure. Sorry everyone, I had to pause for a moment. So I'm just going to pull out a few charms here. I'll just leave that where it was because I do see an energy of protection. Two people looking out for each other and having a possible fresh new start. But that cup, it's both people who have to give each other the cup. Okay, it's because I really feel this King of Swords feels that they're not getting something that they want. So we have the letter E, the letter R for the star, and we have leaps forward. So I do see this energy of leaving the past in the past and possibly moving forward here. Yeah, see, pride and ego getting in the way. I see an airplane, so it has to do with clarity, clearing things up, moving. Now, this could be a long-distance relationship, too, for some of you, and I didn't quite see that before. Okay, but I feel there could be a long-distance relationship. Moving and relocating could be part of it. Someone here maybe has a business, they work hard, they're more successful where they at, and the other person wants them to be the one to do the moving and relocating. So I do see an energy there too. So that could be an issue where there's been some irreconcilable differences, but I do feel this is something that can be worked out. Yeah, there's the wheels turning there, and I do see love. It is somebody who wants love. I mean, there's love here. But it's also an energy of two people who need to love themselves first, and then they need to share that. It's an I really feel this is two people who just need to connect properly. You know, it's not just the romantic, and I do see romance being more romantic. Definitely here. Yeah, somebody here, there actually could be a little romantic trip too, where someone's planning a little romantic trip, a little getaway. Okay, possibly too. Could be a road trip, could be anything. But I do think things are a little up in the air right now. June should be interesting. Then we have the leaf. So there's that release, releasing things that no longer serve, taking the lessons learned, planning and preparing for things to be successful. Yeah, two hearts coming together, but it's both people acknowledging the successes you have, acknowledging what both people bring to the table. I feel all these things are really important when you start a relationship, or if you're reconciling too, where two people likely, looks like may have come apart here because of it. I really feel there can be success here. I see the letter D, the letter B, and I see the star. The star is lovely. It's energy of someone seeing the truth. It's time to just leave all this in the past, because it doesn't serve to bring the past into the future. Yeah. And I also see the fish, see, going with the flow, just letting things evolve, seeing where it is and letting go of the outcome. So it's always hoping for the best here. Yeah, someone taking off the mask. I also see someone being more popular, someone who gets a lot more attention as well here too. So for those of you where you are going through a healing, and I'm thinking of the feminine here, if you have somebody who comes in and, if they feel like you're not giving them what they want, and they do decide to get attention elsewhere, you need to hold very firm on that, okay? But for most of you, I really do feel there's a fresh new start and an opportunity here. Yeah. There's the transformation. See, this is where everything changes. In the heart of the reading, the transformation. Someone has transformed because I feel the healing. This is something blossoming here. Some of you, it could be a newer relationship too. There's the communication, and this is someone who's coming in. So you see the horse moving along at a good pace, just kind of going with the flow here. Yeah. See, putting the best foot forward, planting the seed, building a foundation, doing things the right way, connecting, spending time together. So it's always about building the foundation. The letter R. So I do see a gift. This is someone who could give a little gift, something romantic or sentimental. So this is a lovely energy. There is definitely some good luck here, a good omen. So someone is hoping for this, that's for sure. But I do see a possible gift. Yeah, I'm planting the seed. I feel it could be something sentimental. It's an energy of often building memories. This is someone who can be quite sentimental too. Yeah, this is also the King of Wands or the King of Cups energy, someone who's their own anchor. So that has to do with committing to this path. Yeah. See, they love me not. It's the forget me not, someone giving someone something so they don't forget them. See, building those memories. This is nice. Yeah. Do they love me? Do they love me not? Is it mutual? Both people want to know the truth. Yeah, there it is. See, this is someone who already knows the answers they're seeking. It's mutual. So there's the crown. This is a coin with a crown. So this is what's crowning the reading. Actually, this is the heart. What I call the heart is this communication that changes everything, because it's communicating from the heart, but making a head and heart decision. The masculine is definitely someone who's leveling up and is mature. There's no doubt about it. But they're also very logical. And we have the turtle. So slow and steady wins the race. But this is energy of change. And I see financial change too. I see a lot of abundance here. See? Yeah. And there's the note. Some kind of note communication. It's the quill. So there's some kind of a note or communication here. Ooh. There's going to be a few things here. And then we have the letter L. And there we have the unicorn. So this is an energy of someone who's confident. They have a lot of strength. See, they're using, this is someone who's determined. They have willpower. They want this. So this is somebody who's got that. I actually feel a lot of it's a reconciliation with self, to be determined, to plant that seed, start things off right, and keep this going. But definitely it is a fresh new start for some of you. I mean, there's that U-turn. See, that U comes out. See, someone putting on the brakes, taking another look. See, looking at things from the other person's perspective, how they feel, and only becoming more this is someone who needs to know how the other person feels too. So there's the Empress, open. This is someone who's open. They want this opportunity. Little reminiscing. See, it's an energy of someone putting on the brakes, kind of reminiscing. So a lot of this is just lessons from the past. But for those of you reconciling, I feel like it's really, really important. The most important thing here is to allow this transformation and just go with the flow. Okay? To plant that seed, to build upon the things that you know, the things that work, the things that make this relationship successful. So, and I see a cat. Well, it could have to do with pets, or it's also an energy of independent. This is someone who needs to be needed. I feel there's someone here who's really independent, the Empress. So that's where I feel that energy too. Someone here needs to be needed. They need to know the other person needs them. So, yeah. And there's that air energy, the communication, the plane. So, and then there's the smile. So somebody here is smiling. There's happiness, a little smile. So, yeah. So someone starting to think really positive here. But I do feel there's points where there's indecision, where 1 minute, they're not negative. They're not, I mean, they want it, but it's just the thoughts in their head, I feel, the decision process of this is something worth fighting for, worth going after. This is someone who doesn't want someone to get away. Others of you, it is a reconciliation, the one that got away. Yeah. But for those of you who are married couples and you've gone through this separation, I definitely see there could be a reconciliation. The letter N and P, there's the good luck. See, lots of good luck, the dragonfly. There's a lot of good luck and omen. This is a protected relationship. So, and this is also an energy of someone who I feel knows the other person wants to feel safe. They want to feel protected. But it's also a person who needs to be open to that, because I do see someone who has that independence, because the cat shows up. The independent. They need to be needed. They need to know the other person needs them and wants them. So such a lovely energy. So much change and transformation, but I feel there's going to be a communication at some point. Okay. It starts off maybe a little rough, but I feel it has to do with being more romantic, exploring the feelings, exploring how the other person feels as well. The right person does wait till someone's ready. Okay. But I really feel it has more about sharing emotions. This is something that'll take this person a little time too. I wish you the best. Do take care, and we'll see you soon.